Hello, in this video we're going to look at Christmas in Iran, celebrating faith and tradition amidst restrictions. Iran, a predominantly Muslim country, is home to a significant minority of Christians, particularly Armenians and Assyrians, who have lived in the region for centuries. Despite the challenges posed by living in a religiously conservative society, Iran's Christian community continues to celebrate Christmas with great reverence and joy, maintaining their unique traditions, including church services, family gatherings and festive meals. However, their celebrations are often coloured by the restrictions and challenges they face under the current Islamic regime. This article explores the celebration of Christmas in Iran, the state of Christianity, and the restrictions imposed on Christians by the Iranian government. The Christian community in Iran. Christianity has deep historical roots in Iran, dating back to the early days of the Christian faith. The majority of Iranian Christians belong to the Armenian Apostolic Church, followed by smaller communities of Assyrian Christians, Roman Catholics, and Evangelical Protestants. The Christian population in Iran has historically been concentrated in the northwestern regions of the country, such as Isfahan, Tabriz, and Tehran, where many Armenians and Assyrians live. Estimates suggest that Iran has between 300,000 and 500,000 Christians, though the number is difficult to determine accurately due to the lack of reliable data and the challenges Christians face in practicing their faith openly. Armenians are by far the largest Christian group in Iran, with a history that dates back to the 4th century, when Armenia became the first nation to adopt Christianity as its state religion. During the Safavid dynasty, 1501 to 1736, many Armenians were invited to settle in Isfahan and other cities, where they were given significant autonomy, including the freedom to worship and celebrate Christian holidays. Today, while Christians are officially recognized as a religious minority under the Iranian constitution, they do face numerous challenges, particularly in relation to the practice of their faith, proselytization, and conversion. Despite these obstacles, Christmas remains one of the most important religious holidays for Iranian Christians, and they continue to celebrate it with enthusiasm, though with certain restrictions. Celebrating Christmas. Traditions and customs. For the Christian community in Iran, Christmas is a deeply spiritual occasion, marking the birth of Jesus Christ. While the celebrations are similar to those in other Christian communities around the world, there are certain cultural and religious customs unique to Iranian Christians. The most important event for Christians in Iran on Christmas Eve is attending the midnight Mass at their local church. Churches throughout Tehran, Isfahan, Tabriz, and other cities host special services on December the 24th. The service typically begins at midnight and includes hymns, prayers, and a reading of the Nativity story. The Armenian Apostolic Church in Iran follows the Gregorian calendar, so Christmas is celebrated on January the 6th, which is when the Armenian Church commemorates the birth of Jesus Christ and the Epiphany. In major cities with large Christian populations, such as Isfahan, Tehran, and Urmia, Christians gather in churches to pray, celebrate, and reflect on the birth of Christ. The church services are often followed by gatherings with family and friends, sharing meals and celebrating together. During these services, the faithful participate in a special prayer known as the Hymn of the Angels, Urbi et Orbi, which is sung in Armenian or Persian depending on the community. One of the most cherished traditions is the decoration of the Christmas tree. While some Christians in Iran may not have access to a full-size Christmas tree due to financial limitations, it is common to decorate smaller trees, often with handmade ornaments. In some families, children receive small gifts from their parents, similar to other Christian communities around the world. Churches in Iran, symbols of faith amidst restrictions. Churches play a central role in the celebration of Christmas in Iran, serving as places of worship, community, and support for Iranian Christians. Some of the most famous churches in Iran are located in Isfahan, Tehran, and Tabriz, and many of them are recognized as architectural landmarks. St. Sarkis Cathedral in Tehran. St. Sarkis Cathedral, located in Tehran, is one of the most famous and beautiful Armenian churches in Iran. Built in the 20th century, the cathedral hosts large Christmas services, drawing members of the Armenian community from across the city. The church is known for its stunning frescoes, intricate woodwork, and grand altar. During Christmas, the church is adorned with lights, candles, and Christmas trees, creating a festive atmosphere for worshippers. Vank Cathedral in Isfahan. Vank Cathedral, or the Church of the Saintly Sisters, is another important church in Iran, located in the Armenian quarter of Isfahan. The church is renowned for its beautiful mosaics and frescoes, many of which depict biblical scenes in both Armenian and Persian styles. During Christmas, the church hosts special services that attract Christians from across the region. Despite the beauty and importance of these churches, Iranian Christians face increasing difficulties in practicing their faith publicly. In recent years, the Iranian government has cracked down on religious activities, particularly among evangelical Christians and Protestant converts. This has included the closure of some churches, restrictions on religious gatherings, and increased surveillance of churchgoers. In some cases, Christians have faced harassment or imprisonment for participating in church services or engaging in proselytism. Challenges and restrictions for Christians in Iran. Christians in Iran face numerous challenges due to the government's policies and broader religious climate in the country. While Iran's constitution guarantees religious freedom for recognized minorities, including Christians, the reality is that religious minorities are often subject to restrictions that limit their ability to freely practice their faith. Christmas in Iran is a time of joy, reflection, and family for the country's Christian minority. Despite facing numerous challenges and restrictions imposed by the Iranian government, Iranian Christians continue to celebrate their faith with devotion and passion. The churches, traditions, and customs that have been passed down through generations remain a vital part of their identity and culture. While the future of Christianity in Iran remains uncertain, the resilience of the Christian community in the face of adversity is a testament to their enduring faith and commitment to preserving their religious heritage. At the end, we salute Jesus, the prophet of justice and revolution. The anniversary of the birth of Jesus, the Son of Mary, is a new dawn for the enchained humanity. On this blessed occasion, we congratulate all the followers of Jesus Christ, the great prophet of monotheism and unity, and as Christians believe, the Son of God.